no country that is perfect. These four countries, the United Kingdom, the United States of America, Canada, Australia, Ireland, and the rest, they are all great countries. They are great nations. But they are not perfect nations. They are not perfect. Hello, good day, everybody. How are we doing? How are we doing? There is something I want to talk about. Again, I want to talk about. Of recent, I've been listening to a lot of Nigerians, especially Nigerians. But I know other African nations, they are also discussing about this. But I want to talk about what I've been hearing from different angles, especially from my Nigerian fellows. You know, this issue, this period is a period of immigration. People are migrating for different purposes. People are migrating to different countries based on their vision, their goals, and whatever. But what I've come to understand, what I've come to, reason is this. I've seen people shouting, UK is not good, United Kingdom is not good. Their taxation is this, their money is this, they don't pay so much, they don't do so much. I am going to leave UK to Canada. Then you hear another set of people say, Canada no good, there is no work, you hardly get work in Canada, this and that, taxation is too much, or high cost of living is much, I am moving to Australia. You still hear people saying, Australia is the best, or Australia is not the best. You also hear some people saying, USA is not good, there are a lot of gunshots, their health system is not proper, you have to pay so much, you have to have a private insurance, blah, 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 blah. Now, let me tell you something. I just used these four countries because they are English-speaking countries. What you have to understand is this. There is no country that is perfect. These four countries, the United Kingdom, the United States of America, Canada, Australia, Ireland, and the rest, they are all great countries. They are great nations. But they are not perfect nations. They are not perfect. If you are migrating to any country, sit down. What is your purpose of going to that country? What are your plans? What are your goals? What do you intend to achieve when you get there? When you sit down and write them down, it will help you to narrow yourself to the country you want to go into. Is it based on your profession? Is it based on academics? Is it whatever reason you are traveling for or you are migrating for? Sit down. These countries, none of them is perfect. There are people suffering in Australia. There are people suffering in the United Kingdom. There are people who are finding it difficult in Canada and United States of America. There are people who are actually doing extraordinarily well in US. There are people who are doing fantastically okay in UK. There are people who are very comfortable in Australia. There are people who have seen Canada as their home. The most important thing you need to ask yourself, what am I going to this country that I've chosen? What am I going there to do? Are you traveling because you hear that people are moving, Japa, people are traveling? You want to just, let me go to Australia without a plan. Let me tell you, if you don't have a plan, you are ready to fail. See, don't leave your migration. Don't leave it to chances. Say, we will get there, we'll sort out ourselves. Oftentimes, you find yourselves, you start regretting. A lot of people who are shouting and crying about United Kingdom, many of them are students. You came into a country as a student. Normally, it will not be easy for you the first year you're in that country or the first 2 years you're in that country until you go to a particular, maybe a job or something that is satisfying. If you go to Canada today, so many people are crying, no work, no this, that. What you have to do is just tell yourself that the first 1 year, the first 2 years is not going to be rosy. But have a plan. Write it down. What am I going to do in this country? Don't just move because you hear that Australia good. That person that is telling you that Australia good, or that person that is telling you UK is the best, already had a plan. And when he got to the country, it just took him a while and everything clicked. But you don't get anything. You just want to move. Like I said earlier, no country is perfect, but they are all great countries. They have their ups, they have their downs. Weigh your options according to your plan, according to your goal, according to what you are seeing to achieve in nearest future. And also know that you need patience. Patience for you to achieve a meaningful goal. Thank you very much. Also, please help us to share this video because it will help someone who is confused. Which country should I go? Like I said earlier, sit down, write your plan and see which of the countries suit your plans. It's not all about there is money in every of these countries. Money day, egigwe, but your plan will determine how far you will go. Thank you very much.